In my teenage years, I lived without a purpose. I was addicted to pornography and video games and had no direction in life. It wasn't until about 5 years ago, when I was 18, that I realized just how lost I truly was. This realization prompted me to search for some answers to my problems, and since I was an inexperienced and useless kid, I just couldn't think of a solution myself. I needed help, and I turned to the only thing I could think of: the internet. I just googled my problems, and that's how I found the NoFap community, that's how I found minimalism and just general improvement. However, it wasn't until I stumbled upon Stoicism, more specifically Marcus Aurelius, that I actually started to change my life. Marcus Aurelius was just such an inspiration for me, especially the guidance found in his practical journal of wisdom called the Meditations. Fast forward to now, and I'm extremely grateful that Marcus Aurelius and other men came into my life and inspired me, whether it was through books, stories, or even just YouTube videos. Having somebody who's seemingly miles ahead of you that you can look up to and find guidance is, I believe, a crucial part of a man's life. That's why today I want to talk about the importance of a father figure in a young man's life, and also provide a way for you to find one. Before we get into why young men need a father figure, I just want to mention that, as you can see from the beginning, a father figure doesn't necessarily need to be a biological dad or even somebody who you are close with in real life. It can be, like in my case, somebody who's no longer with us and somebody who you will never meet. With that said, people who raise you are extremely important, as these people will shape your understanding of life and personality. Of course, they are not the only ones who do that, but they play a key role. However, as we can see nowadays, many parents have failed or are failing by giving their phones or tablets and letting things like YouTube, TikTok, or video games actually parent the kids. This doesn't mean that if you were raised this way that you need to go on and blame your parents. That isn't productive, but what you should be doing is, as Marcus Aurelius once wrote, get active in your own rescue. If you are watching this video and you feel like you have no goals, you have no meaning in your life, and all you do is pretty much engage in these pleasures that are making you weak, chances are that you probably don't have a strong role model in your life, somebody to guide you. And that's the key to what these father figures bring: guidance. When you find yourself in a dark room, what do? You search for the light. That's why if you're lost now, you need to search for guidance. Socrates once said, "Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for." Only when you gain knowledge and then spend time practically applying it do you then gain wisdom and can come up with your own original and practical ways to solve a problem. Before this, however, you need somebody to give you the knowledge and to guide you through the process. That guide is a father figure. And that's it, that's the role a father figure plays in a man's life. Although here I explained it very briefly, it truly is one of the most important things in a man's life. So what can you do to find this father figure to guide you through life? Some great men will help some people more than others. You need to find what works for you. You are seeking guidance because you may be experiencing some specific problems in your life, so you need to look for somebody who has answers to those specific problems. A good recommendation, of course, would be to start off with Stoicism, again with Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. It's a good philosophy, especially for young men, that covers almost all practical aspects of life, and Marcus Aurelius specifically could be a great role model to follow. Whenever I am faced with a problem, I ask myself, what would Marcus Aurelius do? What would Jordan Peterson do? And so on. Specific people have specific takes on life, and it's good to have a bunch of role models guiding you through different obstacles in life. I mentioned Jordan Peterson, but there was also Seneca, Epictetus, David Goggins, Viktor Frankl, Elisha Long, and other men who have helped me or keep helping me through this journey of life. There will be a main father figure that will help you through most of challenges of life, but there can be others for specific events. Just seek guidance from people who are actually good, who actually have virtues and who are strong. It can be easy to follow the wrong person and set your life to fail. So choose wisely, keep learning and experimenting, and perhaps one day you will be the man who's going to be an inspiration to his family, community, and others. If you want to learn more about Stoicism and my mentioned role model Marcus Aurelius, check out this video next, and thank you for watching.